gentlemen, we got another set for you guys, this time featuring Ganji taking on Earnur and TheOtterOne. We are starting right now. In yellow in the southwest, we've got TheOtterOne playing as the Mongols. In red in the north, we've got Earnur playing as the Gujaras. And in the southeast, we've got Ganji playing in blue, also as the Gujaras. So 2 Gujaras picks here. And we are on Arabia. Game 1s are on Arabia. This is a best of 4 set. Had a good run. See you next Wrang of Fire. Figure out a strategy for double king sniping. Practice double king sniping against 2 extreme AI. Over and over and over again until you get it. Ganji is coming forward and snagging some of TheOtterOne's sheep. Yellow looks like, did they go and grab some of Red's with their scout maybe? Now, as I recall, Earnur is the 2K and Ganji is the 2K. I can't look up Earnur's name. Can someone who is German look up Earnur's name for me? On the ELO. Maybe it's over here. I might have it over here. $2,100. There we go. I think I got the ELOs set. Yep, ELOs look good. There's 1450. Does it say 1490, 1460? Yep. These are their peak ELOs as listed. Sergeant Pepper, thank you very much for the prime. Have an explosion.
Pepper just drank the Wrang juice.
Much appreciated. Thank you very, very much. Support is helping so much. Thank you guys so much for the support. Everybody reminded me that hard work and making good content pays off on Twitch. How do I get more subs? How do I get more followers or viewers? Make good content that people want to watch. And don't make content that you think people want to watch, that you think people should watch or should want to watch. Make content that they want to watch. That's the key. I don't know what you tried to type. I think you said Turk. Turk being 2-tier Civ is a bait and wolf. I don't know what you're what are you trying to say, Broccoli? Entertain us. Yes. Yes, sir. Explosion. Oh, look at the king. On Garrisonable Kings is pretty great. Let's look at Yellow's base. Yellow has forward gold, forward berries.
Emotional, damn it!
Gurjara don't have C. I have no idea what you're talking about anymore, Broccoli. I've totally lost the train of what you were saying. Cavalry Archer Civs are strong in Wrang of Fire 4. Yes, they are. Thank you. And Gurjaras don't have Cavalry Archers. Okay. Cab Archer? they're gonna take a cab, Broccoli? You know how Hearts? No, cabs are cars that drive and you pay them and then they take you to another place. A crab archer. Now those would have claws. How would you shoot a bow with claws? That's ridiculous. Oh, we gotta change the title so we don't clickbait people. What is the Rat Gang emote? And why should I pay 25,000 Wheeler bucks for it? It's definitely worth it. Call in the Crabblery.
Guys, have you seen the rat gang?
Crabblery.
Is it gang rat or rat?
You right to jail.
Crabblery.
I always mix that name. The streamer, rat gang.
Crabblery.
Gang rat. Hang rat. Rat wang. Oh shit.
Can somebody please
Right to jail, right away.
Can someone please draw a Crabblery archer, please? I want to see a Crabblery archer so bad. I want to see a... Wait, can someone chat GPT a Crabblery archer? Surely someone can get an AI to generate a crab riding a horse shooting a bow. Please. And then post it in the Discord, please. please. I'll eventually I will do this, but I need someone can please do this. Crabblery archer is not the same as a crab archer though. No, they're two different things. OtterOne poking away here. So we got 2 high elos. All I can picture is a crab on a horse with a bow. I want to see one so bad. Can someone please chat GPT that and then ping me? Post it in general. Please. And the winged crab SARS arrived. Man. We're having fun today. We've got 2 Gurjaras. And the shawarma riders that they get in Castle Age are pretty good for sniping kings, but everybody's walling up. Red's going for the big walls in the corner too. They'll have everything protected except their secondary gold. But they'll have most of their main stone, secondary gold, secondary stone, and they're just missing one of their secondaries. Right there. If they get it walled, blue might break in a moment. OtterOne communicating to yellow says he looks walled. And Ganji's going to break in at red's base. Ooh, and break out. If either player lost any HP on their... we've got less HP on Earnur's scout. In this game, this series is still ongoing, I think. I don't know if it's still ongoing yet or not, but this just happened. This happened while we were casting the other set. And they might be like in like game 3 or, I don't know, game 2 or game 3. I know they're at least past game 1. That much I do know because we're casting game 1 from a wreck. So they're on a game 2 or game 3 now. What is your expectation of the Canadian team in the Nations Cup? Well, they've made a horrible mistake by not having me on it. So, probably going to lose. There's a guy on it that plays with a controller. I'm just saying, 1v1 me, Dave. You're so great. 1v1 me. They want the challenge without you carrying. Yeah, that's true. It'd be too easy if I joined. I don't want to like embarrass everybody. I want people to like Canada still. Well, that's what I mean, Oki's group. If I bring out the Crabblery archers, how are they going to stop me? I'm unstoppable once I get it. Once I get into my combination of Crabblery archer and beaver, they're done. My actual expectations, is Hera on the team? If Hera's on the team, then they should win. If they have Hera and Slam, then they have no business losing. And we also have Chris and Ra, so there's some combination of those human beings should win the cup. Is Chris in it? I don't know who's on team. Is Chris on the team? If it's Chris and Hera, rip the rest of the world. Chris, Hera, Slam? How do you stop that? Viper Leary, right? Yeah, okay. It's GG for the rest of the world. Yeah, that's GG. How do you stop that? Yeah, Chris, Hera, Slam, Survivalist, Mentalist, Raw. Plus they have Dave for some reason, as far as I know. Dave and 2 other guys. Dave is a cheerleader. Dave would be good to have on the team just for insight, I think. Just for analysts and analyzing. You guys want me to cover some Nations Cup? You guys want me to put some effort into covering Nations Cup? I'm going to try to be a caster boy. I feel like that's going to be one with lots of games that need coverage. Yeah, Survivalist is from BC. Yes. Okay. Tell you what, guys. If you guys stay subbed and you stay followed and you sub to my, or say sub to my YouTube is what I meant. You don't have to sub on Twitch. Just follow on Twitch and watch. Then I'll try and do some Nations Cup coverage. It's a huge event, so I probably won't cover everything. Whoa, it's Makazi Landy. Makazi, thank you very much. I'll try and do some Nations Cup coverage, right? I'll pick like a few nations, or I'll try and cover some games that are like worthy of being covered but not being picked up by other people, right? And I could follow, if I just follow Canada, that'd be pretty interesting too. So I might like cast all of Canada games, and then maybe we'll like pick like a few other nations. I'm sure there's a lot of folks that would like to see me cover like United States and Germany, for instance. Maybe England, Great Britain, or whatever they're calling themselves. And then maybe even China, because I don't know how much English coverage China will get. So, yep, Brazil or Argentinian teams. We'll just see. We'll just see. We'll cover Canada and then we'll branch out. Yo, Fantasy, you guys are subbing like crazy, man. Thank you very much. Turning me into a crab. Players are walling up here. Yo, McCauslin's dropping another sub. Well, that was Fantasy's this prime. This prime is tastier than the shitty drink. And McCausland just dropped a tier 2 for 3 subs. Dude, Fantasy Z1, thank you very much for the 13 months. And McCausland too, thanks guys. Much appreciated. Alright. Nations Cup. I am actually kind of interested in help. Helps when I want to cover the thing. Everybody wants to see Nations Cup. It's going to be late. It's one of those. How long has it been in planning? 5 years? 4 years?
Yes.
Ganji says, only talking to you, Otter. He has 10 to 15 camels. We've had a bit of an exchange here. Yellow's gone out and like super walled this left side and has stone walls up on most of this bottom side. He's going to close this in. Blue is hard walled in the south here, but still kind of soft walled here. And I mean, blue really needs to try and expand over this way, in my opinion. If we can get walls up this way, that'd be ideal. But red is got the best shaped base, in my opinion. Maybe yellow's is a bit better because it's longer. So, dude, Clamors, what the? We're in a hype train. Thank you guys very much.
Clamors just drank the Wrang juice. Good luck with the tourney, Graph.
Your guys' support means a lot. Thank you very much. I will continue to try to bring you guys content as much as I can. Have an explosion from the crab. That was claws-free explosion. Not bad, right? Potato base are meta? I don't know. If you took all of this base, like all of this wall, and then pivoted it so it was going this way, I think I'd prefer that. GM Septic asks, isn't the smart thing for yellow to wall and boom like crazy, make ton of Mangadai Trebs and win? How do Mangadai do against fully upgraded Gurjars? I'm going to thank everybody. Clamors, we had Makazan sub for 1 month and then resub for 3 months at tier 2. So that's 3 months of tier 2 Makazan just dropped. We also had Fantasy Zed with the Prime. We had Hank Trick with the follow. Felix Filu with the follow. Econ Makazan's other sub. And we also had Sergeant Pepper resub like 10 minutes ago. So thank you guys very much for the hype train. It's much appreciated. Seriously helping keep the channel going. And if you guys can't do anything else, then watching helps a lot too. So thank you. And I will shut up and go back to casting a full effort here. Gurjar players, their camels get bonus damage versus mounted units. So I don't know if you're going to want to go Shravamshas versus another Gurjar. Like in a Gurjar Mirror, I think you want to stay camels. The nice thing about this matchup for the Gurjars against the Mongols is the Mongols don't get those full upgrades on their camels. Do they even get heavy camel? I know they don't get their last armor upgrade, which is pretty huge. Plus the bonus damage that camels get actually applies against camels. Like their bonus attack applies against camels, so they will win against Mongol camels just outright anyways, even if they have identical everything else. Ganji says he full on me, 20 camels monks to OtterOne. OtterOne says need help, he attacked me too. And Earnur is being really aggressive. What's the relics at? Has anybody grabbed a relic yet? OtterOne has gone out and grabbed a relic. Was that in their base or did they go out and get it? I don't know where that was. I feel like I saw a monk walking. Link relic with the corner of my eye somewhere. Early Imperial, how do Gurjars counter halbs? Skirms? They can go skirms. They can go skirms. They also have whatchamacallits. Don't they get the disc throwers? Do they get the chakrams? What do they get? What's that unique unit they have? Their unique unit counters pikes too. What's the name of their unique unit? I'm blanking on it pretty hard right now. Someone in chat will tell me. Chopped open for blue. Whoa, blue's got a plan, guys. Blue is up to something. Armored Ellies for blue. Gonna try and bust their way in the north. Red doesn't really have a
Me
king.
and the other rune tipped $60. Keep the memes rolling, Gangrath.
Aw, thank you very much. $60? Hold on. What is the prize pool up to? It's not on the screen right now. There we go. Prize pool's at $26.30 now. Thank you very much. Been keeping the prize pool off because someone said it was a little distracting. Thank you very much. You got a grass salute, throw it in chat for the dono, man. Thank you very much. Red's hitting these vills from the OtterOne on the outside of their base. Yeah, Earnur keeps pressuring both of them. Ganji says to Earnur, careful. What's the army count here? I mean, Ganji has more army than Earnur. I don't know if Earnur knows about this. Yeah, Earnur has no idea this is coming. There is a spear there, though. You've got merch. Is there alert? Link. Exclamation mark merch. And we are on the Choop Burger store. Thank you guys very much for the hype train. We got 4 subs during it. We don't get lots of hype train here. Much appreciated, seriously. Yep, that's the one. There might be a few other things you can get my face on. But for now you can get the Grath face on stuff, so. Elephants are coming in, and we're going to have a Gurjara face-off. They have roughly the same army composition, but we're lacking the elephants on Earnur's side. And instead, we have the Shravamshas. Thank you very much, Dare Scheller. I think Jacredible said he picked one up. I might grab one myself, to be honest. It'd be kind of cool to drink out of something with my face on it. And I'm going to see if I can get more merch up there, too. So if you need a new coffee cup, there you go. OtterOne is Imp. Timing of this fight was pretty good for blue, given that red was Imp. But I don't think they can... Ooh, red pushed in the north. Red's king is exposed. Blue, red actually had to wall this in to keep the Shravamsha warriors out. If any kind of ranged unit comes in, blue says to yellow, I'm dying, as he's about to snipe red's king. He's trying to provoke yellow to attack red. This is straight lying by Ganji. Earnur's score is still really good. Got some hats going. I should make a hat donation link for if you have an awesome hat that you want to donate to the stream. I'll pay for it to be washed. I don't get your gross head germs. We can increase the number of hats to over 100. That's the goal. I don't need that. I got enough hats. Never mind. Undo all of that. Killing his monks, not gonna lie. Looks like you're sieging. Yellow can tell that Ganji's lying. I was. Not anymore. Red rebuilt the castle that was here. Protect this stone. We could use another castle over on these walls. Stable's going down from the Mongol player. Okay, where's the manga dye? We haven't even started making manga dye? What the crap is OtterOne up to? Ganji's trying to get more camels out. But he doesn't even have heavy camel. He's not even Imperial Age yet. Quick walls to keep that patch of hills safe. Ganji says attack or he will win. That might actually be true here. I think next year we need to make a double elimination so that players that get like 2v1'd in a set, they aren't just like dead. They aren't just like instantly out of the tournament and actually get a chance to experience it. Yellow. The guts from yellow to come forwards. It's just gonna take it. You can see this. And yellow's coming in and could cause... Who's yellow gonna attack? Gonna attack red or are we gonna attack blue? And we're gonna hit red. And we don't even get that trebuchet. It's at 3 health. One more hit from one more hussar, and that thing is dead. And there's the chakra throwers. We're gonna finish those off. Blue's gonna try and hold here. Yellow lost all those hussar for nothing. Blue's still running around the back of red's base. There is a king there. If we could get in. Now, how would we snipe this king right now? You bust in through the gate or something? I don't even know. You could petard the house. TheOtterOne king penning properly. Oh yeah, we got our double layered king pen, which makes the siege tower push and petard push complicated. And then we actually have another layer of walls in front of that. So this is quite good. Plus we have escape gates planned on either side. This is quite good. A nice kingpin design. Blue's kingpin, very simplistic. We've got a simple angled wall. Why no manga dye? Well, now we're making manga dye. We have all of it because you need to get all of the upgrades first. Who makes unupgraded unit? You definitely don't make units and then upgrade. You upgrade and then make units. That way you're not wasting your upgrades on making unupgraded units. Plus, unupgraded units are cheaper. Don't forget that, right? It's all very incorrect, by the way. Educational stream. No, that's what's the opposite of education? Misinformation. Okay, red's gonna find out about yellow's little force here. This wall is serious. Look at this double layered monstrosity. Yellow is insanely safe. We got a ton of wood back here still too. I'd like to see yellow continue to expand somehow. Anywhere they can take it. Mongol player is waiting for fully upgraded elite Mangadai with Drill, Siege, Ram, and Hussar. Okay? That's what the Mongol player is waiting for. And however long it takes them to get to that is how long they should wait, because they're not being pressured. Heavy Camel doing some work here. Remember that bonus damage against mounted units. The Heavy Camels might do really strongly against the, like the Gurjara Heavy Camels might just absolutely eat the Elite Mangadai. TheOtterOne is the one who won with the tie-ins in the super long game in the round of 81. I believe so, yes. Ganji says, "Stop killing me." I think he's just yelling. He's just yelling that at everyone, I guess. But why would you stop? Continue. The elite chakrams with the camels in front. And the Gurjaras. Ooh. Oh, everything's looking pretty bad here. Earnur goes for treason. And the chakrams are basically like infantry scorpions. Their discs pass through targets and do bonus damage. They're really good against clumped up units. Blue's sort of winning that fight, guys. If we can get them in a choke, they'll do a lot better like that. Jarmira only heavy camel with frontier. Oh yeah, with frontier guard. Chakram's only good versus infantry now. Chakrams do 1 damage. Ah, because they do melee damage, and these have 7 armor. Yeah. Well, then full heavy camel is the way. How vulnerable? I mean, we're pretty vulnerable to like a siege tower right now, or like a cav archer push from either player in the south. Blue is dying. The question is, will blue take long enough to die that yellow can just crush blue after? That can crush red after. Ganji says, "Stop bullying me." He's not 60 pop, but he will be in a moment. Blue has to run their king off to the right corner. Gotta be careful because there's a light cav there. And if Earnur hits, he shift clicks Treason. Did he actually shift click Treason? No, this was a glitch. It was one time. He was hitting the Treason button until it came in.
It's good.
I know.
Every time they hit the button, it sends the Treason message, but only if they actually drop the gold will they go through. A simple Hussar spam will help blue. Blue's dead. Somehow, Ganji still has 100 villagers, but for how long? And how is the king? The king is going to die in a moment. Your versus a top DM player in post imp. Yep, OtterOne is one of the top DM players in the world. If you guys didn't know. All right, he's dead. Glorious. Holy f
I'm in danger.
Damn. That was intense.
Emotional, damn it.
What a conclusion. So apparently the worst possible thing that Earnur could have done was to kill Ganji. Because that was basically just like opening the floodgates for OtterOne. That was insane. What a game. All right, we can just like look at this. We'll just go back to the king snipe from blue. How early does yellow prep this? Like when does it start?
Holy look at all this damage! And we're gonna repair it using flex shot.
He's already going. He's going before the king's even dead. I don't know how he knows. Maybe because of this huge score drop from Ganji, but as soon as the king dies, it's not even. The king's not even dead. He's already attacking. And then he knows and he sends the rest of the siege rams. And then it's just that's it. It's just over. It's just over. What a game. You guys can watch this happen again. While I get the next game prep. Can I get the next game prep? I have to download the thing, so yeah, give me a sec.
I'm in danger.
This was a sick play by OtterOne. I think I got the wreck. The moment you see a bunch of Mongol siege rams coming at you with this Mongol drill siege ram with elite Megadite, fully upgraded.
Another one.
That was devastating. That was a bigger dummying than either of the Tato games.
Stop!
That was just that was just an absurd show of strength from OtterOne. And that's right. That's why you don't let top DMers sit back. That's exactly right. They get to a position where they just have to like micro army, then you're done. You got any stats we need to look at?
Wipe yourself up.
I'm not.
You dead.
The 10 buildings on the way. We don't even have to get positive KD and all that. Literally killed almost no units with that. Just buildings in Kill King GG. On we go. Look at the base of yellow. Oh my god. What? Is there someone in yellow's base? Did I miss? Did I miss something? Or just how incredibly tanky it is. The quadruple layer walls, basically.
Another one.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. Alright. I will quickly try to get game 2 loaded up. Right from the screen. It's a damn maze, yep. It's a fortress surrounded by 3 other fortresses, yep. If you get, basically you make your base in such a way that if your opponent gets through your base that you lose, then you're in a good spot. And I have Ganji game 2. And the winner picks their map. So OtterOne is going to have their choice of map here. And as soon as AoE loads the replay into Capture Age, we will have game 2. We're just waiting. We're waiting on my computer, and that's it. This is my computer. It cooperates. We're going.
Another one.
All right. I believe this is. I hope this is game 2, and I didn't go out of order. Time for Wrang of Fire 4. We got Ganji versus Earnur and OtterOne in game 2 right now. OtterOne in the south-ish west, mostly the west, in yellow, playing as the Tatars. We've got Ganji as the Byzantines in the east. Whoa, that's a big chunk of map. And red is going to be Earnur in the north, playing as the Portuguese. Tatars, Byzantines, Portuguese. 3 really common civs from this tournament. Today's sets have been entertaining, even better than the last one. Ooh. I appreciate the compliment, Septic. I've been enjoying the games. Every day I have Wrang of Fire, I've been excited to wake up. It's very easy for me to like make myself wake up, make myself stay awake and do everything. Because it's not making myself. I want to. Thank you guys for being here, making it so much fun. If you're noticing a bunch of the memes missing, I got rid of all of the full screen memes, except for like 1 or 2, which I feel their awesomeness outweighs their full screenedness. Because we had 1 or 2 things happen last time that were a little screen blocky, so it'll be a bit better. But we're on Hamburger, and on here on Hamburger,
It's still good. It's still good.
It's good.
I know.
I think we were trying to block with the king. I've totally lost track what I was saying. We're on a Hamburger. On Hamburger, you have these outsides of your map that you need to wall in. And everybody should have 1 against each opponent. Occasionally you have like a weird center spawn. We have a bit of a strange one here. There's a gap in the forest. Alright, chat. Alright, chat. If a king stands on this square, and I will control group. Wait, can I control group a tree? I want to control group the tree. It won't let me control group the tree. Then I'll gift a sub. Grat, do you think the mix of elos is fair to players? Like some sets have double 2k and 1 medial, some have different. Did you consider that while hosting this tournament? Do I care if it's quote unquote? I don't think it's fair or unfair. We've watched both things happen, GM Septic. We've watched the high elo player take out 2 low elos. And we've watched the 2 low elos team up and take out the pro. We've seen both things happen. So I do think it's fair. Also, this year, there's a tendency for the high elos to win more so than ever, which means that the traditional skill set still applies, and the high skill set players that play to the meta of the tournament perform the best. Look at Tato today. Yeah, just asking. No, I'm trying to give a good answer to it. It's a good question. No, I think if you watch Tato's set from today, you'll watch a high level pro that's playing to the meta of the tournament, and that's what that was. That's someone who's really, really good that isn't ignoring all of the stuff that you need to ignore. That you shouldn't ignore, pardon me. Like the fact that you can like transport. I don't think he's actually had a hamburger. Has he had a water map yet? I don't know. Slam got bodied by 2 1Ks because he didn't read the rules. Yep, and Slam tried to garrison his king. It's perfect segue here, Dame Liquor, because Slam was on hamburger and he tried to garrison his king onto a transport ship, and he didn't know that you can't do that. And the players just picked him off when he tried to do that. If he had been set up to, like, had his eco set up or his whole game plan set up around knowing that he couldn't garrison his king off of the main island, then that wouldn't have been a problem. But he came in unprepared and it messed him up. And that's what it is, man. And the players that like read the settings and test them out and do little practice games or for fun games, like for instance, Jordan hosted a community day in support of some of the other pros that have been on harder times. And I think most of the day was them doing free-for-alls with the King Snipe settings. So that's a good way to become familiar with it. I think I saw Tato playing in a bunch of those, so that's the way to do it. Slam was playing great. He was 2v1ing like a champion, and then, like I said, he was not paying attention and his king got snipped. It was that simple. He tried to put his king onto a transport, couldn't do it, and then lost. He was like, I don't need to worry about it. I'll just put it on the transport. Nope. Someone else did that too. I think was it TRM? Someone else tried to garrison their king and then lost because they didn't realize that you couldn't garrison into the thing. I think someone complained and then they like deleted the Discord message. I don't remember who that was that also complained. You can't garrison in the transports. This is glitched. And then they went back and scratched it out and they went edit it. Ha ha ha. I'm stupid. Did Tato go through Weed for Lust? You can go back and watch. I don't want to spoiler too many things in case someone's watching this set before the Tato set. But, you can go back and watch in the VOD. Or exclamation mark brackets will bring up the live brackets, which are updated. And you can see where we're at with that. We got communication between the players here. Only talking to you, Earnur. Otter might do a cavalry archer's landing to kill the king. Earnur 11s, and then 11s again. Ganji, wow, 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 wow. And then Earnur goes, you killed him. Who?
Bruh.
We got some communication breakdown happening. Ganji hits feudal. What's Ganji gonna do? We're gonna tower? We have an outpost down. Are we gonna tower? Yeah, there you go. That's the one. You can click on that. That's the live updated bracket. And you can go to youtube.com/@Wrang if you want to catch up on a bunch of the sets and don't want to dig through VODs or the Twitch videos. There's 2 VODs that I haven't started posting videos yet from the last 2 VODs, but they'll be up. Everything so far, I'm going to try to get up before Saturday, so if anybody wants to catch up before the semifinals and finals, they'll be able to. Semifinals and finals are Saturday and Sunday at 1300 GMT. They start at 1300 GMT and they'll run all day. We might do the 3rd place first on Sunday. Like we might do 3rd place and then 1st place. First, whatever the... Is there going to be a 3rd place? Would there be a 3rd place? I don't know. Oh, there won't be a 3rd place. I'm a potato. Might do a show match before the finals on Sunday. So there's more content. Why does Earnur sound like that bully picking on the nerd? No, I'm here. I want to attack you. Don't want Ganji to have a win. You can beat me after.
No.
No. What the fuck? Funny how blue gets half of the center. Yeah, blue's got like a big chunk of the center. Red's got a pretty decent portion too, actually. Only walking. Ganji says I killed his fish already. Talking about OtterOne's fish. I don't think either of the... Like, it makes the most sense for the meta if red and blue team up on yellow. Because they just don't want yellow to win. They don't... Honestly, if you're red or blue, then you kill it yellow and then see if you can, like, just win from there. But the last thing you want to have happen is you get knocked out of the tournament. So they should both pressure yellow if they can. And that's what we're seeing here. Ganji is finalist from the King Snipe Cup we held over the tournament, or over the tournament we held over the summer. Oh my god, my talking ability is declining rapidly. I gotta take a few deep breaths. My heart rate's like been up for a while for no reason, and it's kind of like getting to me. So I'm just gonna take some deep breaths and calm myself down a bit as we watch Earnur snipe this. Red and blue make friends against yellow? Yes, they should, right? Now go to the fishing ships. And nice and easy, we're on Hamburger. Kings are trapped on the inside. Hamburger's been one of the faster maps we've had in the tournament. Red's got a transport. Okay. So now is this to transport units to the outside, or are we going to try to snipe? I think now, like, if you're red or blue, you could focus on the other one. As soon as you get to Castle Age, you could go for a snipe on the other high elo, and then try to finish off yellow after. How is Ganji not salty? You know, this tournament is basically salt colon the tournament.
Down here, salt is a way of life.
Obviously, the environment down here is all salt. The ceiling's salt, the floor is salt, the walls are salt, and to an extent, the air is salt. And you breathe that in, and you can constantly taste the salt.
That's basically what this tournament is a salt mine. If you enter Wrang of Fire, you gotta expect to get like 2v1'd. Like, that's a best case scenario. Honestly, that is actually a best case scenario, because ideally you're fighting, everybody's fighting two people in an ideal case. That's the fairest thing. Okay, I get it. Even in practice games, you get more frustrated. I mean, it literally feels like two people are against you, because it is. It is tough to win a game of this format. It is hard to do. Or it's absurdly easy. There's no in between. I've never seen a game of this tournament that was kind of easy. I've only seen it being like complete domination or the hardest game the person's ever played in their life. Earnur's communicating now. Didn't answer the first game. I mean, first game, everybody should just try and win it. First game is usually the fairest game because everybody's going to try and win. Occasionally you'll have the high elos get teamed up on, but... For Ganji, I don't want him to have a win. I resign after. That's the wise choice for TheOtterOne, is to try to stop Ganji from getting a win. That's a good way of looking at it, MSI. It's a 1 in 3 chance at best. Like if it's an even odds game, everybody in theory has identical elo, and nobody somehow didn't know who the other ones were, then it would actually be like a 33% chance of winning compared to a 50% chance if it was a standard 1v1. So that is actually a really good point. It's funny because you could argue it's the easiest tournament to win in quotation marks, but it's also like by far the most difficult. Like from an odds perspective, from a mechanical perspective, from like a mental perspective, it's got to be one of the harder tournaments to win. Yellow and blue smashing into each other in the south here. Red's using this time to add town centers up north. Has protection on this side. Obviously doesn't completely trust blue. Yep, that's right, Emperor. Because you can get away with being a 1400, but also you have to play out of your mind if you're going to win games as a 1400. Like, you're going to have to do some crazy stuff to make wins happen. Earnur. It. He's got to be messing with us, right, chat? He's messing with us, right? He's messing with us. He's messing with us. You know he's messing with us. You know he's got to be messing with us, right? He's just messing with us. Blues accepted it. I know OtterOne knows. OtterOne was casting games from this. He's seen that, so OtterOne knows better. Three TCs is safe. He was definitely thinking about putting the king in this corner. You know he was. Earnur. I don't know. Earnur's got the Keepo ears on in my chat, so maybe they're just messing with us. What's a moment badge? If I get really overwhelmed, then I'll need a moment. And then everybody gets a badge when that happens. It's just a clip that you get a badge for. If you're there for when the clip is made, then you get a little badge next to your name. I think you can click and it shows you what your moment badge is for. We witnessed history. Do I have one? You might not have been here for it, Snitzel. Or you might have the badge turned off in your settings. Earnur drops a castle on the mainland. So the castle town center combination is really good for hiding kings in. It prevents the foundations from any like protective buildings that you put down. Like if you decide to build a little mini king pen here, then it starts getting attacked by melee units, then you're in less problems because you have the arrow fire from the town center to protect against the foundations being attacked. Otter's blocked off from the outside and he's not moved any economy out there. And that could be a disaster. But also he might not care, guys, because I think Otter's got a plan. And I believe that the plan involves cavalry archers. You should pop the cavalry archers right now. He's got, yeah. Yep. Hit the thing. Shoot it fast. Nope, shoot that. Nope, you didn't. You took too long. Outside doesn't matter as much on this map. Ganji. Ganji, what are you up to there, Ganji, with these cavalry archers? And he's going to take a stab at Red's king. It's right there. No reaction from Earnur. Only now does he notice. And Ganji's on the hunt. Looking for that king. The king is under the castle. And that's going to be it for those cav archers. Now red and blue are just attacking. We got demos from red. I don't know why those got pulled. Just put one in. Stick one in there. Good micro from Earnur. Demos take out those fire galleys. Cav archers are dead. Very, very, very dead. OtterOne tries the same thing. Might be lights out for OtterOne. He's in a bit of trouble here anyways. OtterOne said the only player he doesn't want to win is Ganji though. So what he needs to do is transport from here. PogChamp. And then he has to go around the back of red. Or does he just come around the south side and hope red doesn't attack? Which way is he going to go, Chad? Which way is OtterOne going to go? Is he going to go hit red? Or is he going to go try and hit blue with the transported cavalry archers? Which way is he going? What do you guys think? Type 1 for red or 2 for blue? 1 for red, 2 for blue. Or just type red or blue, I guess. Fuck. Red or blue, what do you guys think? Got some 1s for red. We got some 1s for red. Laviosta, I appreciate it. Are you talking about the 2v2v2 set? That's great. Got a few people for blue. Transport ships there. It escaped from the fire ships. You needed to like pop it on this side.
Sometimes maybe good.
Septic says he ain't going nowhere. Yeah, maybe. Sometimes maybe shit. Blue has Trebs out. Ganji the first one up to imp, pressuring from the right side here. OtterOne's got to be feeling a little trapped. Ooh, this is open. 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 PogChamp. PogChamp. Let's go, Chad. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. He tried. Oh my God. Why? Actual footage of Ganji. Can't he just cut through? If he had a trebuchet, he could cut. The vills are going to take a while. Blue could cut right here. With the trebuchet, we could hit the trees. So you need onagers or trebuchets to cut trees, guys. Villagers take forever. Yellow is lower rated. Ganji's hesitating to attack him in case red might storm in. Yep. Yellow's in a very weak position, though. All yellow has is cavalry archers in a dream right now. This is basically Ganji versus Earnur, and then maybe OtterOne can, like, make something happen. Ooh, that's pretty nasty. Ganji gonna lose a bunch of those external villagers to a cavalry archer grouping. The Arbs are walking in from Ganji into OtterOne's base. OtterOne's king is on the move. And will the Arbs find it? We'll switch to Ganji's point of view here. He might have spotted the king. And that's going to be it for OtterOne. Now it's Ganji versus Earnur here in game 2. And this is going to at least game 3 now. We got at least one more game now because of that. So thank you for the snipe, Ganji. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome. If you're just joining us, you're at a great time. We've got this set and one more set to cast today. I might be forgetting another one, but I know that we have at least one more set after this one. So lots of AoE still to come. This has been an interesting game 2. OtterOne had an insane play in game 1. Sitting back with the Mongols and then just running through his opponents with drill siege rams and elite Mangadai. Ooh, the onagers are creeping in. I don't even know if we need to worry about the onagers. Gotta worry about these organ guns taking out the trebs in a second. Ooh, the arbs. The arbs. Oh my goodness. That was a terrible fight for Earnur. Some bad onager shots. And the bombards, yep, bombards need to do work, and they did. And now blue's going to push into red's base. Red with nowhere to run. Kings can't be garrisoned. Stuck on this middle island, a reminder. How does Portuguese lose from this position? If we get if the ARB push has enough momentum, I think, then we might be in trouble. Red's king tucked behind that town center. He cannot walk through the... Ooh. Castle's doing tons of damage to those bombards. So one goes down, the other one's still up. We got another one moving in. And 3 more on the way from Ganji. Pair of onagers here and another pair coming out from Earnur. And they are creeping in towards those arbs, aren't they? Bombard cannons pretty much are the line of defense. Oh, man, we are feeding a lot of units. This is a strong defense from Earnur. Missed your question, Billy, but welcome. That castle goes down. Looking a little exposed now. Gotta bring the king over this direction, I think. Interesting imp fight here with the organ guns, bombard cannons from both players now. Don't forget, Portuguese get arquebus. Ooh, bombard shot to the mass of the arbs. Moving in range of all the onagers. And we are going to get a huge onager shot there. Half the arbs go down to a single volley. And there is only 10 arbs left sitting here. And they are taking shots from the organ guns. They're taking shots from the bombards. Now the onager is going to creep in. And is it going to move down towards the bombard cannons? Red loses that castle. Players firing units at each other wildly. 18 arbs for Ganji versus 7 elite organ guns. And 3 trebuchets? I think we lost that bombard at some point. Yeah, we lost our bombard cannon, Red did, in that exchange. The problem is Red's base is really exposed, and Blue's going to try and push in. The bombard cannons are going to snipe these trebs in a second. And it's looking worse and worse for Red by the moment. I don't know if it matters if arquebus is in if you don't have any gunpowder units. There's 2 piano cannons and 0 bombard cannons. And the arbs and bombards pushing in. Blue probably going to buy stone. Could buy stone, maybe. What are we going to do? We're going to... Where are we getting stone from? We have 2 on stone. Earnur's king goes down, feeds it into the arbs. This one's over. Ganji takes game 2. Exciting battle for the conclusion there. Wasn't quite sure if Ganji was going to have enough momentum with the arb mass, but he managed to follow through. 160 to 1 KD, 110 KD, spelling out the victory there.
Nice.
2 relics for Earnur, who is grabbing the relics up on the outside. And we'll go back. People just came in. We'll go back and take a peek at the yellow snipe here. And this was Ganji. You know, Ganji timed this really well. This was a really well played game by Ganji, who basically, with Red, convinced Red to help hold off the TheOtterOne, and then just moved in and sniped the king with the arbs. And did not lose enough, like, army doing this for it to affect his push that he needed to do on Red immediately. Earnur's in a real pickle now. He's going to have to clutch or beg Otter for help. Yeah. Let me grab game 3 here. Oh, game 3. So winners get to pick the next map. Ganji is one crazy bastard. New hat. And he has selected Socotra. And I don't want to say the other thing that I just noticed, but this is going to be a good one, guys. This is going to be a banger. I'm telling you right now, you should not go anywhere. This is the primest content that I got. And I will as quickly as I can get game 3 loaded. You guys can see what I've seen. How many hats do you own? Many. Because for the past 10 years, that's what I get. I get a hat or I get a hat at every Christmas or birthday from my sister or my family or my girlfriend, or I get myself one occasionally. I think I bought 3 or 4. Like out of all the hats I own, I think I bought 3, maybe 4. I think I bought one to replace one that broke. Albatross sent me 2 hats, 3 hats. How many hats? You got not just a hat. It was like 3 or 4. How do I enter to play? Billy, I host tournaments all the time. This one, registration closed for quite a while ago. We are into almost, this is to see who goes through to the semifinals. So you can't get into this one. But if you hang around the channel, then I promise when my next tournament is, you'll be able to sign up for that one. And that's probably going to be following this one within a month or 2. I would expect registration and qualifiers to be in March for that. All right. But it's time for game 3 of Ganji versus Earnur and TheOtterOne on the Ganji and oh my god, I can't talk. I'm too excited. Ganji, Earnur, TheOtterOne, game 3, Wrang of Fire. Let's go. I said the things. Good job. We're on Socotra. That's why I'm so excited. In the southwest, OtterOne's gonna be in yellow, playing as the Saracens. Earnur in red, playing as the Poles. And Ganji in the east. The map picker has gone with Socotra. And he's also gone with the Bohemians. Socotra! Am I right or am I right? That's a great combination of emotes, Blackadder. Is one of those mirrored? Or do I have Grathpog facing that way?
Yes.
Grathpoggers. It does face that. That's cool. Tell me when you need help. Can't let Ganji get 2. Yep. Yellow is trying to reach out to red. So it looks like red and yellow are going to work against Ganji, which makes the most sense. Pretty much the same as previous, but now no transport ships. This map looks weird in 1v1v1. Does it ever? There's way more space than you think there should be because it's one size bigger than you're used to. But then it's still crammed compared to regular maps. Like, this is a tiny, tiny, tiny map, guys. We have a nice little spot for a king there and there. We have a rear gold and a rear blue. So Ganji with a pretty decent base. This should be pretty wallable too and grab up a ton of extra resources. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Ganji has some nice base potential there. OtterOne has forward berries and forward to gold too. This is a really ugly hill on OtterOne's base. Gonna definitely have to try to wall that in. And this side is wide open to red. Red similarly, kind of actually less open on this side than yellow is. Because we have more res closer together that we could potentially wall to and use part of a wall. But red has no rear resources. Oh, this is such a bad map for Earnur. The one advantage is that if this is really going to incline Earnur to work with yellow, is that all this res is on yellow side. Is this our first time seeing Poles? No, I believe we've seen them once or twice before, Alba. Yellow just lost their scout into Red's town center. Did they actually? Well, that'll do it. That's a classic. You think this is weird? Septic's first game was a free-for-all 8-way on Socotra. Oh, that was back in the day when I used to run viewer show matches on Saturdays. We would have 8-player tiny Socotra occasionally. Glorious. Earnur says, why lame? 11. Sorry, I give back. What do you mean, white Socotra? It's a $2,500 tournament. You should be laming everything. What Septic is? Were you on? You were on one of those? Oh God. Yeah, there were some memorably horrible 8-way Socotra games. We actually had to stop doing them. We amigos after all. Está muy bien. Bring back viewer show matches. No. Okay, maybe. Maybe sometimes. I'd be more inclined to set up show matches in advance. The nice thing about the viewer show matches is it gave like a best of 3 format to people that normally didn't get that.
This is pretty terrific.
Yes. Inadis cheered X100. Grath, you stream basically my entire shift.
Nice.
You get a freedom dollar.
In a days, thank you very much. Tech W. Much appreciated. I feel bad I put too many games to put in time to get decent at AoE. You don't have to get decent at AoE. You can just watch it and enjoy it. If you're over like 1100, you're better than 99% of people. I like how red and blue are chatting to each other and yellow is just being silent. Esta muy caliente. I believe that means I'm making knights. And red says por favor. Now I know for a fact that means he's making archers, so it looks like they're gonna scouts to archers. Here. Esta mi peligroso. So Earnur is actually cloning pelicans. Peligroso means pelicans. It definitely does not mean danger. Alright, I'm sorry. Language class with Grath.
Build a market at the flared location.
The old 52. That's a classic. My first grass stream was when you were setting up the High Flyer versus Spring show match. Oh, man. Ganji saying that Earnur is heated because he lost the previous game, and Earnur is telling him that there's a lot of danger out there and that he should wall more. Thank you, Ricola. Appreciate the translation. Between the German, the Spanish, and didn't we have some French at one point too? I've been exposed to more languages than someone who works as a language person.
Bruh.
Nice new meme. Which one's that? Shut up. Oh my god, I hit it again. Thought he said you. Grath exposed. Earnur super aggro. Ha ha ha.
Attack an enemy now.
Yellow gonna try to wall in this stupid. Remember what I said about this stupid hill, guys? Remember what I said about this dumb hill? Red saw feudal and ran back. Yeah, maybe. Red's kind of still open. Blue's closed. Yellow is closed-ish. We're getting there. But red's like wide open right now. We've got archers coming out from the Saracen player, and blue's gone FC. Trying to get those walls finished. I personally, actually, we've seen polls a few times on Socotra in particular. I hate this pick. I hate it. You need space for full. You need space for full works to work properly. I should maybe hire like, we need like what is it? Not ChatGPT. We need the Google Translate inside of AoE. Isn't there? Wait, didn't someone make an AoE translator tool? I feel like someone made an AoE translator tool.
Enough is enough! I have had it with these motherfucking
languages
on this motherfucking
stream.
Fair enough. From now on, I'll converse only in music. Music is a language, and it. Damn it!
You right to jail.
Smush, huh? Well, we got a siege workshop. We got pikes. Well, spears. But Ganji might be thinking some sort of monk play here.
Right to jail. Right away.
Is piano Wrang gone? Yes. Albatross, I don't hit very many keyboard keys when I'm casting. That doesn't make sense. Like, for instance, the entire time I think I hit one keyboard key that time. So it'd be like, pling. Piano Wrang is meant for when I'm trying to, like, macro knights. or micro my sheep at the beginning. Reds after the intimidation factor? Wow, no. Smush 2. Ganji says no. Archers, come. Looks like red and blue are working. Why are red and blue working together? I don't understand. No, blue's going to go pressure red. Yellow's going to come pressure blue. We've got a confused meta again. Are there BTTV emotes on the stream? Yes. There's tons of them. We've got Gamba. What else? There's lots. I don't know. How do you get a list of better TTV emotes? I think you can look them up somewhere. TheOtterOne says stone walls. I mean, everybody's got stone walls. Oh, God. The mango shot on the Saracen players' archers.
Emotional, damn it.
Old salami. You guys think I should imitate Dave and let you guys add better TV emotes? That feels like I'd be copying Dave, though. Feels bad, man. Ooh, mango shot to the spears there. Ganji needs a win, so taking out red, the biggest threat for him, is very logical, yeah. Yes. I will consider this, because I have to give a channel point spot up for that. My channel point spots are used. Very precious. What if his subs give him BTTV? I could pay for that. If it's not too bad, I'd be willing to pay for that. Screw that market in particular, that's right. Game 4 is like game 1, so it makes sense for Yellow to somehow stop Ganji and create conditions of game 1 to win. For TheOtterOne, yeah, he wants to recreate game 1. That's exactly right. That's really good call out, Septic. I don't think TheOtterOne's going to get as good of an opportunity in this set as he had in game 1 to just run through his opponents, because they'll probably be thinking about that partway through next game if it goes that far. Right now, though, he's going to have to stop Ganji. Ganji looks like he's on a tear, and he's going to push right into Earnur's base. That was the mute button, right? I think I hit the wrong button. I don't have my headphones gone, guys. I'm sorry.
Another one.
Bless. Thank you, Chad. I made you sneeze too. It's contagious. Run! COVID's coming through the screen now. Earnur says, "Help 11."
Well,
that
we're boned.
Yeah, no, that's an accurate reaction. TheOtterOne says, "Give me 1 minute." Well, he did just hit Castle Age, and I attack him. Okay, let's play. How many villages are gonna die to the mangonels?
Holy, look at all this.
I didn't hit the villagers got away, darn it. I was so psyched for the mega shot. Ganji, amigos. Ganji says, I'm scared. Then why aren't you hitting Otter? Otter. I don't know what you're planning, but it's better be better than 12 crossbows against 5 mangonels. This ain't going to work. He might. I wonder if he'll actually the Saracen attack bonus on buildings. I wonder if he'll get through that house fast enough. Ganji needs to pull a mango back. Where's the king? King's back here. Ganji's not spotted the king yet, but it's only a matter of time. OtterOne is going to take a stab at Ganji here, guys. Ganji's throwing down a panic tower. The king is very vulnerable to archers if that does happen. We need to full dive this. We need to dive. We need to go right past this tower before Ganji can throw down walls. He does have a mangonel coming back. He's going to... No! Don't trap yourself! Don't trap yourself! No. Oh, you should have done anything other than that. Yep. Absolute massive mango shot there from Ganji, who is trying to defend. If OtterOne can break through, then they might be able to go in and snipe the king. They need to just, I don't know, ignore the mango. I don't know what they could do. We're throwing down panic walls at the back. This push at the front is kind of falling off, buying Red a little bit of breathing room. We just need to dive. Where's the cav archers? Where's the cav archers? Cav archers. Ooh, mango shots from Ganji trying to clear this up. Are we out of stone? Ganji has no stone left. He has to panic throw down the wood, and the crossbows might be able to break through here. Needs to snipe Vils. Ganji literally building for his life. The crossbows! Oh, get wiped out by the mangonel. Great micro there from Ganji. And that was an excellent stab at it from OtterOne there. Just about took Ganji out of the game. They would have taken that. That's all OtterOne wants is blue dead. And this is actually a disaster. We might have another 3-game set here today. Ganji came out of the gate ready to 2v1, and he went and he took out the high elo and figured he'd be able to he'd gambled on himself being able to defend against OtterOne with whatever army he had left after pushing Earnur. Ganji says, I want to attack you more, Earnur. We need to kill Otter. And Ganji's trying to appeal to Earnur. They have to... This will be the giveaway. Now Earnur knows that Ganji is an enemy. Ganji's going to win this game, guys. Whoa! Big mango shots on OtterOne. And that might be the mango shots that Ganji needs to win this. He's going to be able to push down into OtterOne's base if he's quick with the mango work. He's saying go to Red, like Red has something they can do. What's Red got? Red could petard. Red could petard and dive, maybe. The castle is going to save OtterOne, quite frankly. This is a game-saving castle for OtterOne. Yep, game-saving castle for OtterOne for sure. His eco is huge. That's not totally incorrect. But it's the same as Ganji's, actually.
Build a fortification at the flared location.
Looks like Red was thinking about taking a poke. And Ganji's defending with all these monks. The monk siege push from Ganji. What a game. I really do think that we are in trouble here. Like having bloodlines for Earnur. I like Cav. The monks? Why not Obuk? Because of the crossbows? Earnur, you can't possibly be thinking that you're going to kill OtterOne here. Surely you will accept the fact that you have to 2v1 with OtterOne against Ganji. I guess Earnur figures that if they 2v1, this is Earnur's decision almost, because it's very unlikely that red is going to win this one, no matter what. If red hits blue, red will lose to yellow. If red hits yellow, red will lose to blue, and the series ends either way. This is actually a disaster. So now it's literally just a straight 1v1 between OtterOne and Ganji, and Earnur just kind of hanging around being frustrating. The monks, though. Yeah, you can't take that fight because of the monks. We could use, I want to say Mamelukes, but there's so many monks. So many monks. I don't even know where these conversions are happening. We're getting buildings? What's going on? Players are just openly negotiating with each other. We just grabbed a bunch of Otter's vills with our monks. Yep, OtterOne knows he's going to lose if red doesn't hit blue. This game's a mess. Wow. What a mess this game is, like, actually. If for red and yellow, they need to convince, they need to come around and work with each other or they're dead. Like, if red keeps trying to hit OtterOne, then they're going to lose and be out of the game. Where is Ganji's army? Down here. At least most of it is. Earnur, we lose game if you kill me. Otter has big ego. He's lying! He's so full of shit! This is great negotiation from Ganji. Ganji's talking himself into a victory here. It's kind of crazy to see. You should just mute the chat. Stop lying, man. This is great. They're literally trying to convince Earnur of what is actually happening. This is hilarious. This is actually hilarious. Ganji is talking himself into a victory. This should still be turnable by Earnur and OtterOne, but Ganji is talking himself into a win. Absolutely crazy. Like, he's got Otter and Earnur absolutely pegged against each other. Red's starting to hit blue over here. Red is trying to hit blue, but he's... Oh, look how walled in Ganji is. You got like a 2-layer wall going on. Okay, Ganji won, I guess. Definitely feels that way with like 4 ecos from a 2k versus like 20 crossbows. This is like 2 volleys of the mangonels away from being bye-bye. Yeah, Ganji has more vills than both the other 2 players combined. He's done such a good job of convincing Earnur. Earnur like half-heartedly hitting. He's just like sitting back. He's trying to get back into the game, I think. How is Blue's King walled in? Yellow's is kind of loose-ish. Doesn't have a lot of space. Red's got like a gate on the wood line. Ganji's inexorable forward push. Red's starting to hit in the north. Blue's going to have to think about making some pikemen or something to help defend against the light cav here. I only have 10 tiles right now. That's pretty accurate. Gotta commit to the dive with the light cav. You gotta commit, man. No! You gotta commit to the dive. Bank up like 10 light cav. And then full send. Blue might overchop? Maybe. I think the better hope is somehow this gets turned around by OtterOne. And he's got a mango. He's got a mango, guys. He converted? I think he converted the mango. Get the shot on the monks. Get the... Oh, shot on the monks would have been nice. Shot on the monks would have been nice. There's a hole in the kingpin. It's right there right now, but he has to get in with the light cav still. Earnur hits imp. What? How did that happen? Yeah, Ganji's taken too long to finish off yellow. OtterOne may have actually saved... Red researches treason. Yellow may have actually saved the game here for red. I hope you can do it, mate. You're imp. Yeah, they gotta make this This is a tough push now. You could onager chop. You only get one chance at that before they cotton on though. Yeah, the pen is closed. Mamelukes maybe. Red coming and poking out at OtterOne here. OtterOne's king is loose in the back of his base. Front of his base isn't exactly safe or closed. Pikeman for the Bohemian player. Reminder that blue does not have a castle. Red has a castle. Yellow has a castle, but blue does not. The treason won't be possible for Ganji. Red gonna come in with the light cav. A lot of vills here exposed. And all the monks. Dive the monks. Dive the monks. Dive the monks. Are we gonna close it in time? Ooh, just about. That is it's a good save there from Ganji. Red will get some vills there. Yellow getting some territory back. Really needs to finish these walls back up. Get some stone down. What a set this has been. This has been one of the better sets of the tournament. Yeah, that's Damelinger. This is an ugly game. Both red and yellow clawed their way back against blue. Ganji could not finish it out. Could not finish the game out. Relic count is a good time to investigate. There's one sitting there now. Ganji's got one. OtterOne's got one. There's one sitting on the ground on screen behind this house. And another one about to pop out of this monastery. Yellow Redemption took his buildings back from Ganji. And these buildings are all mixed up. Changed ownership 2 times. What a game. Castle. Oh, castle from red in the north. And the O-Bucks are here, guys. The O-Bucks will shred the pikes. The conversions for Ganji could be huge here. Gonna grab some of the O-Bucks. If we can get that mango onto the monks. Ooh, we have redemption, though. Gotta be careful. OtterOne hits imp. All 3 players are now Imperial Age here on Socotra at the 47-minute mark. We got a humdinger of a... How did this game this has been an insane 47 minutes. First of all, I thought we were like hour and a half. This game is just... I feel like my whole life has been casting this game now. This is insane. It's only 47 minutes in. It's just been constantly things happening. It's been a really good game. Okay, red Treb. Are we going to Treb? Do we just obuck the buildings to death? What are we doing? Ganji is first score. That's true. You're not actually listening to him, right? So I can stop answering and just attack him. Ganji says, well, I can do nothing. No, Ganji, you do have a role. This is... Okay. You've seen this over and over again. A player that was like about to win, like in Ganji's position, would be like, oh no, I'm losing. Now I can't win. I'm going to get 2v1 by 2 stronger opponents. No! You need OtterOne to lose. He has to attack OtterOne. Like, he needs to throw all of his army at yellow now. Because if yellow wins, the game, the series ends. So Ganji has to all in OtterOne to force a game 4. There's so much drama around just wondering if the players are going to follow the meta they're supposed to follow, or if they're going to get caught up in like pride or who attacked who or whatever. But like, it's kind of crazy because it's like the balance between their own sanity and then what they're actually going to do. It's glorious. Treb the king. Hey, Blue's got him snugged and tidy back there. Truce and kill Otter. No, do not listen, Earnur. Do not ignore at all costs. Attack. 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 14 is right.
Yes.
Everybody's getting, they're all so frustrated.
Down here, salt is a way of life.
Obviously, the environment down here is all salt. The ceiling's salt, the floor is salt, the walls are salt, and to an extent, the air is salt. And you breathe that in, and you can constantly taste the salt.
The problem is when the walls are made of salt, they dissolve with tears, and red is broken in. And they are full dive here, but they're gonna need range to take that king out. So that's gonna go nowhere. We need Ganji in the finale. I would agree that would be a fitting finale after his performance in the King Snipe Cup. 14. Yeah, OtterOne still has like a dead eco. I died of poles, yep. Ooh, the bombard shots raining on OtterOne's arm mass. Otter does the same thing as in game 1. I mean, Otter has like almost like a game 4, the game 4 kind of like, he has his 2 opponents attacking each other. That's ideal for OtterOne. Earnur goes for treason. He just wants to know where he has to pressure towards. Dougie Fresh 208, thank you very much. That was my nickname for a very long time in high school. That's what all my people in high school call me, Dougie Fresh.
Another one.
I'll resign if we kill Otter. He's 200 pop. I'm attacking Otter. Please don't kill me yet. I'm 80 pop. Bro, Ganji is still mind gaming this so hard. He's still mind gaming this so hard. They're all like trying to convince each other who has vills and who doesn't, and who has eco and who has army and who's gonna win. It's kind of crazy. I don't want to win. I just have fun. Aww. Yeah, but let's do one more game then. Otter dies. That was a big shot to those O-Bucks. There's no way Ganji's just going to roll over and resign. If Ganji... if Ganji wants... Okay, here's the deal, guys. Ganji can see what blue and yellow have because he's been getting pressured by both of them. So Ganji could totally make the decision to be like, okay, I am going to resign. He doesn't even need to attack. He can just resign and then just see that the pole player is probably going to beat the Saracen player from this position. Earnur. Earnur has the most explosive unit in the game. Petard on the way. And where is it heading to? That is a lot of walls to try and break through. Blue starting to push forwards into yellow. This is a great call from Ganji, who's making an excellent meta decision here to attack yellow despite the fact that they're getting attacked by red. 100% a great call. Like, just do as much damage to yellow as you can before red kills you. That should be Ganji's motif here. That should be their whole... That's their raison d'etre right now. That's what Ganji should be doing. Is go murk yellow. Bust in, screw the place up, and then don't care if you're dead at that point. That's what blue needs to do. And not stop caring if Earnur wins. Ganji doesn't have Hoofnies? Is that... look, it would appear no. Hoofnies pretty expensive. Why do Hoofnies when you could have 6 petards? And try to break in through the fortified walls with your 6 petards. That sounds great. These 2K4s these days, so scared of 1400s. The bombard cannon is shooting the petard. Holy f... You guys see that? That cannonball hit that dude and he exploded. Earnur, you can 1v1 Otter if I resign? No.
Another one.
Okay, chat. What do you think the odds are on us making it to 2 hours? A battle in the middle. Everybody build a kingpin. Send your finest warrior forwards.
You can resign again.
105 pop right now. He's not lying. I guess I can resign again. You get so invested in these games just before bed. Red Stag, what are you going to do if there's a 4th one? If you let me be for 2 minutes, I can kill Otter. Otter, no. Ganji should just do that anyways and accept that it's going to a game 4 and then everybody will be equally against each other because ain't nobody's going to trust OtterOne again. You don't have to worry about that. Like, there's no way Earnur is going to treat OtterOne like a 1400 next game. Thank you very much, Red Stag. I'm glad you're enjoying. The diplomacy is this is actually by far the best the diplomacy has been in any of the years. Like, by far. This is the best the diplomacy has been. In terms of, like, intrigue and... You watching the players try to like disassemble the format with their brains. Blue can see these petards, right? No, Blue has no idea the petards are there. Okay, yes they do. The monk give it away. Yeah, we're in a standoff. Hoofnies, did he make Hoofnies? Did you see a Hoofnies? Red and yellow not hitting each other at all. Blue flaring. Arb Hussar Siegeniger. Siegeniger? Siegeniger? I don't see Siegeniger. I didn't even have wheelbarrow. Am I a threat? Liar. Oh, we got Hoofnies. There's the Hoofnies. You can watch VOD. It's all true. OtterOne has been telling the truth the whole time. Ganji's been lying through his teeth. OtterOne says, I don't lie in free-for-all ever. I have free-for-all ethics. I wish I could play these mind games. My opponent decided to 2v1 me before the game started. Yeah, Riyad Perez. It was, there's a few people that got nasty 2v1s right off the gate. There's not much you can do about that. Next year, I'm thinking double elimination and maybe like hidden identities, but that's a little, that's intense to set up. We'll see if we can do that. That'd be cool, though. Everybody can we'll just tell everybody, sign up with
Hello?
ID you don't use for anything else. Has there been any come from behind King Snipes? Yes, several. This whole game is all 3 players have been dead during this game. This game is suffering from traditional Ring of Fire syndrome, which is that players keep not completely killing the other players. Blue got really close to taking out Yellow's King, but wouldn't commit. Or just couldn't get in, however you want to put it. Red's gonna hit blue. Blue doesn't want to hit. This is such a stalemate. Blue goes to hit yellow. Yellow says he's hitting me, so red goes to hit blue. So blue comes back and defends against red. Red's just like, okay, well, he's not hitting yellow. Earnur researches treason. Don't even have space. You're getting there, Mr. OtterOne. Ridiculous conversion time. Ganji, man. We have fair fight after Otter is gone. No, it won't be. Will not be a fair fight. You have Hoofnies, hand cannons, and halberdiers against Obucks and winged hussars. I don't know the winged hussars though. They do bonus damage against gunpowder units. Oh yeah, Tricky Mickey 90. Previously he said he wouldn't fight. Now he say fair fight, right? The terms of the deal have changed. Pray that I don't change them any further. You spam the same lies over and over again, the guy listening will eventually believe you. That's actually true because your brain becomes more familiar with the lie every time you hear it and becomes more open to hearing it again.
Enough is enough! I have had it with these motherfucking...
Waiting.
On this motherfucking...
Fight.
Here we go! Let's go, Ganji. 14. It's about time we got some action. Wing Hussar trying to sweep back around to the Hussar, the Hoofnies. They get cut off, and the big mass is gone. Big explosion as the petards go down, and Earnur is very dead. Earnur is extremely dead. He has 8 winged hussar. That's it. And now blue's gonna fly in. Yellow's gotta hit blue now. Gotta hit blue now, yellow. Gotta hit blue now. Go, 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 go. Go! The Halbs are pouring into red's base. Earnur's king is killed by Ganji as he feeds it into... Yeah, Earnur's had enough of this one. And this will not be going to a game 4.
It's still good. It's still good. It's good.
I know.
This game will not be going to a game 4 this set. we are going to get the winner right now, and it's going to be either Ganji or OtterOne going on to the semifinals. Let's go, Chad. Here come the Hussar from OtterOne. We saw how he reacted the previous time one of his opponents died. And let's see if he does the same thing here and just all-ins Ganji immediately. He's got 5 capped rams queued up. He's got most of his economy back. He's got access to lots of wood. He's got a really safe protected king. He's got some elite Mamelukes. And he's got fully upgraded Hussar. As well as 27 Arbalests.
We're boned.
Now, the way I see it, the Bohemians are probably going to win this one because they have 10 Hoofnies. And I struggle to see what OtterOne's going to do against the 10 Hoofnies if they're microed any good. And here comes the barrage onslaught.
You right to jail.
We need a good micro. I can't emphasize enough how badly we need the micro to go well with this fight. And we need to take out that Hoofnies. Yeah, this is just a monstrosity of a sequence here for OtterOne. And the Hoofnies are going to group in, and they're going to eat the Mamelukes. And then they're going to kill what's left of the Arbalests on the hill. And it's just going to snowball from there. OtterOne 50 vills back from Ganji. Ganji played this expertly. You know, he talked his way into a victory, quite frankly, convincing Earnur and OtterOne to stay enemies for way longer than they should have, using any kind of decent logic. And this is just really, really well played by Ganji, who just kept himself in a winning position, and now he's going to exact his revenge. Now, OtterOne's last hope here is that he might be able to break in. Blue was open. I think maybe still open, but you'd have to fire cavalry archers in it and not have Ganji notice. And this is such a closed-in map that it's nowhere near as likely to happen. Nowhere near as likely. By the way, guys, don't go anywhere. We got one more set, at least after this one. I think I'm going to cast one more set. I don't see how OtterOne's going to turn this one back. Both let the dude get the Hoofnies on Socotra. Hoofnies on Socotra. That's how you know you f***ed up. That's really what it is, guys. You are insane streaming 9 hours already. It's easy when the quality of the games is good. When I have quality content that I am excited to make, time becomes meaningless to me. Also, I really miss my girlfriend. So this is distracting me from that. Check how many halbs in queue. Oh, there's like 110. That's a lot, right? How did he decide to pick Bohemians? That's a weird pick. What do you mean, how did he decide to pick Bohemians? On Socotra? I don't know. I'm not sure what the plan was there. It's not the first time we've seen Bohemians, though. I think it could just literally come down to their Hoofnies are so unbeatable that in a free-for-all, having the strongest siege unit in the game is just a really strong position to have most of the time. My personal philosophy is that if you get to unchecked Hoofnies, then you're dead. OtterOne's king is threatened by Earnur. That's running away. OtterOne has one last attempt planned. We've got some Cav Archers and a Petard set. And we're going to try to break into Blue's base. And we're going to sacrifice our entire base as a distraction for this. How far away is this king? This is over. Blue's got this one, guys. OtterOne ain't breaking in with 3 Petards. I'm sorry to say. How P2 died? Player 2 died by sending their king into Ganji after they'd gotten overrun. Players picked Mongols and they snipe Hoofnies? I think Mongols were picked already. Plan was probably the YOLO monk thing at the start and then later Hoofnies and Halb. Yep. We are not in. No. We are not in. Could we get in? Is there a way into this? If we come all the way over here and then sprint through the base, then we get to a walled-in protected king. So no.
Okay, we all go together or we go one at a time.
Yellow doesn't have a castle to research Treason either.
I'm right behind you, Andy. Come on.
I wonder if OtterOne's just taking a stab and hoping that the king is over here still. Oh, man, the Hoofney shots on the... Oh, God. Okay, OtterOne's down to 13 pop, but he has 3 Cav Archers, and blue is sort of technically open-ish. So maybe he'll run in. Is any of this open? He could get the Cav Archers there. Maybe he could snipe. And here we go. If OtterOne gets this king snipe, I'm gifting 10 subs. GG. Did it die by Hoofnies? The quintuple Hoofnies king snipe. Let's watch that one again in ultra slow motion. All right, ultra slow motion here. And here comes the barrage of cannonballs plowing into the old man's spine. That's pretty great. OtterOne with the APM lead. How about that? Bet you weren't expecting that, OtterOne. We'll go back and watch. Someone asked about Red's King Snipe, so we'll go back and look at that. Don't go anywhere, guys. More Age of Empires 2 casting. We got more games from this tournament coming up.
Holy
between
look at all this damage. And we're gonna repair
and there's high-level players too.
flex shot.
Between Jamjack. We got Jamjack versus Teutonic Tanks and Ensberg coming up next. Last year's finalist. Oh, he did nothing all game. Let's where's the Red King Snipe is what we're looking at, right? There's Red. He's happy. Blue says I'm going to Otter. No. No, he's not. No, he's very, very not. He's very, very not. He goes in. Red says, all right, I'm done with this. Man. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Your timing couldn't be better. We've got another set coming up. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. We were just discussing the conclusion of this game. You're one of those knights. That's right. Look at them all. Look at all of those knights that Mem brought me. Welcome, everybody. Great timing. Great timing, guys. Here, I'll go back. Wait, time. I'll go back and show this knife again. Oh, you guys want to see something great? You guys ready for this? You guys ready for this? All right, here we go. It's time to stop. You guys aren't ready for this. All right, here's the Hoofnies, and here's Yellow's King. Are you guys ready? Are you ready for this? Are you ready?
Nice.
This is by the way, we just had an hour and 23-minute long game on Socotra, where we had Hoofnies.
Another one.
All right. So you guys can go back and watch in the VOD or wait till it's up on my YouTube. Dude, Mem, thank you very much for the raid. Much appreciated from Mem. I'm going to try and get the next game set for you guys.